Okay, are you ready to film?
Yeah, I think I'm ready. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Okay, go. Okay. Sorry, my shoulders. I guess that can't get any in. Pineapple Honeydew Delight.
Oh, you said I look like Annie Oakley Hooker. Omega. And
well,
this... Damn.
Side.
Do we say and welcome to?
Zack, fuck.
Oh, I think I said it.
Zack, fuck, Zack.
And this is
It's
Sidebar.
Fuck, Zack, fuck, Zack.
Hi, y'all.
How y'all doing?
Yeah, do my accent.
Y'all got meth and the amphetamines that go along with them? Because I can't just have one, I gotta have them both.
Wait.
So if you couldn't tell, this week was the makeover challenge for the contestants of Mix All-Stars, so we decided to join in on the fun. I am Omega, by the way.
I held Omega at gunpoint and said, let me paint you up like Kiss. I think we did, you know what?
I think we did a pretty good job. I think we would have been safe.
I feel delicate and feminine. And how do you feel? Never mind. So this week, the contestants made each other over. So I think we talked about in the last episode
That we were gonna do this.
but I think we also talked about the pairings.
Yes.
But if we didn't, in case we didn't, Carmen LaShawn won last week. And she chose her partner to be Michaela Moon. And she also partnered up Wanda and Timorous, and then Comatose and Sappho LeFay.
So we're going to talk about those pairings and their duet performances. And then we're going to talk about each of their individual runway looks, which the runway category was not myself tonight. So each of them wore an outfit that their partner would wear.
So in the challenge, they made each other over. And they had to come up with a duet performance. I was expecting more like mixes.
Right.
I thought...
There was really only one mix.
Yeah.
So the first pair we have is Carmen LaShawn and Michaela Moon. So they were the only ones who did a mix. And I thought it was pretty successful.
I thought it was successful. I thought it was a good mix of like both of what they do. There were just moments where like, I don't know, I feel like it was successful.
They let each other shine.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot. Especially if, you're the only one on stage, of course you're going to be the one shining. Which I thought was effective.
Yeah, I thought it was good. So next up, we had Comatose and Sappho LeFay, and they did a duet number to All the Things She Said by Tattoo. By Tattoo. This was incredible.
This was the showstopper. It was so good.
It was like the best drag number I've seen in like a long time. Like production wise, it was like incredible. I liked that they were wearing the same thing in like different colors. I think either for this challenge you needed to do what Michaela and Carmen did and like be very separate, or you needed to do coordinating looks.
Right. It was very energetic. It was very shocking. They brought like vibrators out and like started sword battling with them,
which was funny.
And they were like scissoring each other.
Yeah,
it was a lot, which I feel like is very on brand for both of them.
Yeah.
And last up we had Miss Wanda and Timorous. They did
4 Minutes.
4 Minutes
by Madonna featuring Justin Timberlake.
And they began the number, it seemed like they were like trying to turn off the song or something, and then they got a pizza delivered and there was a bomb.
Inside of the pizza?
And then they had 4 minutes to defuse the bomb, and then they didn't, and then they died.
That's funny, but that is literally what happened.
That is literally what happened.
Oh, she passed away? Oh. All right.
I was confused.
It was kind of confusing. It felt like they were trying to do multiple things at the same time, and I feel like that led to nothing sort of making sense.
Certain elements, like they had a real pizza box and they had a prop, or was there? They had like a bomb prop, but then like when they were obviously not a real bomb, but they had like a bomb. I don't think so. So it was like miming and steering. But they didn't start off. And I don't know when they got in but then when the pizza came, they didn't get out of the car. They just grabbed elements. Like they had a real pizza box. They had like a bomb prop, but then like the choreography was confusing, and then it hit a certain point where there was none, and it was just them standing on stage.
Right.
Runway time, runway time.
So first up, we have Michaela Moon. Michaela, as styled by Carmen LaShawn. She is in this orange and, is that pink or
Yeah,
purple?
it's like magenta pink.
Oh. It's
Like
throwing me off
apple
because
case.
these glasses are orange.
Right.
So I'm like, what color is that?
It's like a neon orange, like velvet gown.
Yeah.
With these like pink floral appliques on it. It's a very pretty dress. It has like the feather trim on the neckline and around the trim of this bottom of the skirt. I like the dress. I don't know if it's perfectly suited for Michaela. I don't think the color is really a great choice for her skin tone. I like the earrings, the huge pageant earrings, but I think it looks. I like the jewelry. I like the wig. The gown is kind of a disconnect for me.
Yeah. Hold on, let me do.
What are your thoughts, Diva? Michaela Moon, what are your thoughts?
So, I'm conflicted by this. I feel the same. I think that this would look really beautiful on Carmen, but I don't know that I love it on Michaela. And obviously that's not Michaela's doing. Carmen is like styling her. I think I can see what Carmen was doing with this, but there are just little things that I would have tweaked.
I'm looking at myself in the reflection. I think I look really good.
Yeah, it needs to be far away.
Right.
I think I went a little heavy-handed, but if we would
Right, if you had done brows. I
if
feel
we
like
would
it
have
would've been-
covered your brows.
Or just done eyebrows. I look like Margaret E. Ya. Okay, so for Michaela Moon, unfortunately for me, it's going to be a punt.
It's gonna be a punt for me too.
Which is, I guess, a punt for Carmen. Because I think Carmen did not bring her best to her makeover for Michaela.
I agree.
All right. Okay. I would never imagine seeing something like this on Carmen, but now I can't see anything else on her. Like
It's cool.
It looks really good, and I've seen this look on Michaela before, and she does it really well. And I think Carmen lives up to that standard.
It's very cool.
It's very
even
very
the
cool.
makeup, like
Carmen's
okay.
Michaela, you turned Carmen's face out.
It's
Her
incredible.
makeup looks so fucking cool.
And it looks great in this picture, and I think it looked better on stage.
And in person, it looked incredible.
It was like outstanding. I almost feel like with this pairing, if Michaela turned the corner, in the context of this competition, I would know who her partner was, but just walking around, I would be like, oh, she got made over by a pageant girl. If I saw Carmen show up to a show like this, I would literally be like, why are you dressed like Michaela? Like, did Michaela do your makeup? Did she do your...
Exactly.
Like, this is Michaela down.
Honestly, I think that Michaela making over Carmen was the most successful makeover of the night.
I agree.
For me personally.
I agree.
So I am going to give this a cunt.
I'm gonna give it a cunt too.
So well done, Michaela.
So next up we have Sappho LaFay as made over by Comatose, Y, Wintour, Labette, The House Down, Boots, Jersey Turnpike.
It's just Jersey Turnpike. I like that one.
I really like this one. This is another one where I've seen Comatose wear this. I feel like the dress with the, what's that called? Corset. I don't know why I want to say garter. So this is another instance of, we've seen Coma in this before, we've seen this hair, we've seen this outfit, we've seen this makeup before. So the thing is with Carmen, I would say Michaela Moon did you over. This, I would either say Comatose did you over, or why are you dressed as Comatose?
Or I would say Comatose is going to kill you for that dress.
Yeah. She's gonna take that.
Yeah.
But no, I really like it. I think it's very successful. I think it's recognizably Comatose. Sappho walked in it really well. She seemed confident about it. I like it.
She had the leather whip, like whipping, what is that called? Like the whipping
flogger?
tassels? A flogger.
Mm-hmm.
She had...
I mean, I don't know.
It was really good, really
It was
successful.
cool.
I think it was, definitely very recognizably Comatose.
It's a cunt.
It's a cunt, for
Mhm.
sure.
It's a cunt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next, we have Comatose Y Wintour made over by Sappho LeFay. So this is, I think I've seen Sappho in this dress before. It's just like this little black cocktail dress, and it zips all the way down the back. Comatose was walking the runway. They had a crop. They had like this sort of fetish hat on. And then when they were at the top of the runway, they unzipped this dress and revealed that they were wearing like sexy lingerie and like pasties with chains on them.
I need those pasties with chains.
It was really, really good.
They're incredible.
I think it was a great runway and like an even better performance of the runway.
Yes.
It was really, really, really smooth reveal.
So Comatose was talking on stage about not being really the most body positive person when it comes to themselves, and how how Sappho really pushed Comatose to do this kind of strip tease on stage, and how it was something that they like would not normally be comfortable doing, but Sappho was like really there to pep them up and tell them it would be okay if they did it, and then they did it, and it was, I thought it was like the best runway performance.
Very successful.
The only negative critique I think I have about this is, again, if I saw Como walk in, I don't know that I would be like, this is Sappho. I feel like maybe, are there elf ears sticking? Okay, so there are elf ears. I don't know, I just feel like I wish there would have been something more maybe than just like the black dress. I get that it was like the reveal. I feel like after the dress came off, it was more recognizably Sappho.
Right.
So to me, the original outfit was just the mean to the end, which like the dress wasn't even on for that long. So really the pasties and everything were the outfit to me.
Right.
But I liked it. I thought it was successful too.
I agree. It's cunt.
I think it's cunt. Next up, we have the pairing of Timorous and Miss Wanda. And we're going to start with Timorous as made over by Miss Wanda. Tim is giving us this Adam and Eve sort of situation with like, is there an apple?
No. She has a good drink.
So she's carrying an apple martini.
Right, an apple martini.
With like a little Orphan Annie wig. Leaves.
It's like a harnessy type of like vines, leaves.
Yeah.
Adam and Eve type thing.
Yeah.
Adam and Eve. Okay, when I walked into the dressing room and I saw Timorous painted by Miss Wanda, I thought it was Miss Wanda.
I agree. I did.
It spooked the hell out of me when I realized that was Timorous. It looked just like Miss Wanda. It was crazy. The outfit, I don't know if I would particularly consider this like the best of Miss Wanda's drag. I don't think this was a very successful look, unfortunately.
I think the makeup really is what anchors it.
Right.
And so with that face, it's almost like Trixie Mattel, where like someone could put on spot on Trixie Mattel makeup and any outfit and any hair, and you're literally either spot on Trixie Mattel, gothic Trixie Mattel,
right,
nerdy Trixie Mattel. You're Trixie Mattel because you have her face on. I feel like that's what's happening here. Without that Wanda face, I don't know whose look this is. And with the Wanda face, Tim could be wearing anything.
Right.
So I don't think it was a successful makeover per se.
Right. I agree. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to punt it.
I'm going to have to punt this as well.
And finally, we have Miss Wanda as made over by Timorous. This is incredible.
She ate that up.
I think she ate that up. She did a very good job.
Like we're about to do in hopefully 7 American seconds.
Oh my god.
So hungry.
So this look, I don't think I've ever seen Timorous wear this dress. It is beautiful. It fits Miss Wanda so well. I have seen this hair from Timorous. The makeup is a little disconnected just because, you know, obviously Timorous and Miss Wanda don't have the same face shape. But I think that it's still, I mean, the same thing with Timorous's makeup was this wig. Come on, get up.
The same thing with Timorous's makeup is this wig.
Okay. See, but it makes sense once you listen to me.
No, I know what you meant.
Right. I feel like the same thing is happening with the wig that Miss Wanda is wearing, with the face that Timorous has on right now. Because I feel like if I saw this wig, I'd be like, oh, that's Timorous's wig.
But I also feel like this dress, like the combination, I haven't seen Tim wear this dress. But like to me, seeing a really bodycon, full sleeve to the floor with a little slit, and like a really sculptural wig, that is Timorous to me.
Right.
And Timorous does other things as well, but if I was like thinking, like this looks like a variation of literally the promo look.
Right.
And so I'm like, I think that if Ms. Wanda walked in like this, I would say, okay, Timorous made you over. Or you're trying to look like Timorous or something. I would be like, okay, this is Timorous. So I thought it was really successful. I thought it was really cool. I was like shocked when Wanda turned the corner to like walk onto the stage.
I agree. I think this dress is like very sexy, and I feel like that isn't really something that Wanda would usually go for, which I think like even better. It like brings Wanda more out of their shell.
Yeah.
And
like the look that Wanda put Tim in is also sexy in like a campy kind of way. Right. This is just sexy and glamorous.
Gorgeous, glamorous, sexy, right.
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
It's a cunt for me.
It's a cunt for me as well.
So, my top cunt of the week is going to be Carmen LaShawn Made Over by Michaela Moon.
I'm going to agree.
Period. Oh, good. Okay,
yeah.
Period. I mean, what words can we say other than she looked absolutely incredible? Michaela
was stunning.
Ate that runway down.
Yeah.
Ate that makeover down.
It was so good. The makeup, the outfit, the hair. Our top cunt is Carmen by way of Michaela Moon. Really, really good job,
Very
Michaela.
good job.
So we'd say who won?
Okay, yeah. So our winning pair was Comatose, Y Wintour, and Sappho LaFay. Congratulations. And so since they were top two, they got to lip sync to Brand New Bitch by Cobra. Really good.
It was very good. I really enjoyed it. It almost seemed less of like they were fighting for the spot and more they were just like
each performing the song.
Yep. Right. Where they were like, I just happen to be next to somebody else who's also performing the song.
Right.
Which is a nice. It's nice. It made for two distinct great lip syncs, and wherever you looked, you had like a great performance happening. I was kind of shocked that Coma didn't win this lip sync.
Really?
I literally was like in my seat, like, oh, this is Coma's week. I mean, it was a really good lip sync.
Well, you were wrong.
Well, it doesn't
because the winner was Sappho.
It doesn't fucking matter what I think.
It doesn't fucking matter what we think. These are just our opinions, and they have no bearing in real life.
Especially not from a bitch that looks like this.
So the winner of the lip sync is Sappho LaFay. Mm-hmm. Congratulations.
Congrats.
And Sappho did get bitch slapped last week, which means that Sappho
got 75% of the points that she earned.
Since she won this week, she got 75% of the points that she earned. But if she didn't win, she would have only gotten 50%. I'm sure you can guess who she bitch slapped.
She slapped that bitch right.
She slapped Jada Uzumaki right in her huge breasts.
She chose Carmen.
Reasonably.
Yeah.
Chose Carmen. She bitch slapped Carmen.
She chose Carmen. At this point, I feel like it's a game where, like, really all you can kind of do is go back and forth because, like,
right.
Carmen is the only front runner at this point.
Right. It's week 2.
It's week 2. Whereas next week, it's like, okay, well, Sappho was, like, almost in the top week 1 and then was in the top and then she won week 2, so like that goes into account.
Right.
You know, there's like more variables.
So whoever wins next week is gonna probably bitch slap Sappho.
Yeah.
But
I really hope it doesn't go back and forth.
I hope so as well. But I feel like they're gonna start getting more strategic as the weeks go by because like the challenge next week is a musical. And I
Right.
feel like that's something very in Carmen's wheelhouse.
Or Wanda, I feel.
Okay.
I feel like Wanda could do well in that one too.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think that Sappho was smart for slapping Carmen because she knows that Carmen is fierce competition.
I think what I'm most excited for after this week is that we're getting out of the here's my signature drag type of runways. Because
Right.
the promo was just kind of,
You know, serving cunt.
yeah, serving con, doing a look you like. Week 1 was all about signature drag and redemption, and it was like looks we've seen before and then performances we've seen before. This one was a trade, so like you're making someone else into your signature drag.
Right.
This next week starts off like actually everybody is doing new things, new challenges,
Right.
and so I'm really excited to see like where the competition goes.
Right. Next week is the challenge is a musical, and the runway is trash and show.
Trash and
So
show.
they have to wear stuff out of Pineapple's closet. Oh no, it wasn't Amazon show. It was trash and show. So okay,
And when they do Fashion Nova, we'll take some
Jade.
stuff out of.
Jade's closet. Speaking of Jade, we have to talk about Jade Uzumaki's runway.
Oh yeah.
Runway from this week.
Yeah.
So she made over our lovely friend. We should have Gio come in.
Gio.
Gio!
Hi, it's RuPaul. Listen, how soon can you get here?
Can you come in here? Okay. Period. Keep that in.
Yeah.
So this week, Jade Uzumaki made over our lovely friend Giovanni. And turned her into the lovely Gigi Loca, as we know and tolerate. And she made this incredible look, which was absolutely insane. She was Medusa, and Gigi was like a soldier that was turning to stone. It was so sickening.
That was really
Hard
cool.
as a rock.
Get out. Get out my fucking hat. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Oh, get out. This was, I mean, thank God she's not competing. Wow. This look was so fucking cool. It was great job, Jade.
All right, y'all. Tune in next week for episode 4 of Sidebar.
Yeah,
This
Sidebar
is
episode
crazy.
4, week 3 of Mix All Stars.
Yes. To see what we think about the musical and the Trash and Show.
I can't wait. I'm so excited.
I can't wait. I need to start getting my trash together.
Yeah. Just use all the empty Amazon packages and make
No.
a tube dress.
No, I'm gonna use the Uber Eats.
The Uber Eats receipts, yes.
No, the bags. I'm gonna start stacking them up. I'm gonna do a dress made out of Little Caesar's pizza boxes. Dress made out of Little Caesar's pizza boxes. Pizza boxes.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Oh, God. Imagine if it wasn't recording.
Sack, fuck,